The most important thing that kids and people want from us is that we care about them as a person, and to teach them that you do not have your self-worth connected to your skill level in something. They're two separate issues. You're a beautiful human being, you're fantastic, and that's it, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're ranked, number 250,000 in the world or number 1, that does not matter.
Mission and purpose of PCA is to create better athletes, but more importantly, better people. We're all about using sports to teach kids the life lessons they need to succeed away from the game.
PCA has helped me so much in acknowledging the characteristics that makes an athlete be more than just a runner or more than just a basketball player, and actually exemplify those skills in my school, in the workplace, in my community.
There are millions of kids across the country and thousands in our community that play sports. And sports, if done well, in a positive environment, can develop those social and emotional skills and develop character in our youth. If you kind of ask companies that are interviewing prospective employees, most of the time what they're trying to get at in the interview process is, what are your social and emotional skills, and do you have great character? If you have those skills and we can develop those in our youth, then it gives the opportunity to get to the first rung of the economic ladder and get that job.
With Julian Brisebois and Tyler Glasnow here, you get to hear from two professionals, the GM, you get to hear from a starting pitcher, you get to hear about their stories, what they see at the professional level, but also what they see at the youth level and how those things are connected. And I think it's a great way for us to promote PCA and to show the connection between professional sports and the youth sports that are so vital to our community.
I have two sons, they're 11 and 9, they both play hockey. They both play a lot of hockey. We spend a lot of time at the rink. And the three things, but before they played hockey, they played Little League, and they've done some tennis, and they've done other sports, they've done soccer. But regardless of the sport, the three things I always want them to get out of the sport and out of the practice or the game is I want them to have fun first and foremost. I want to make sure they had fun. So after the game, regardless of the score, I always ask them, hey, did you have fun today? Reinforce the fact that that's the number one reason we're there, is to have fun and enjoy ourselves. 2, I want them to work hard. Sometimes I'm on the ice with them, so I'm coaching, so I have some responsibility as to whether or not the practice is hard enough, and they will be pushed to exert themselves. But I want them to work hard. I want them to learn that when you work hard, you get better, and there are benefits to that, and you succeed, and you're more likely to be successful. And the third one is I want them to get better. So first question I usually ask them if I wasn't at practice is, did you have fun? Then I will ask them, did you work hard? And then, what did you learn today? What did you work on? Did you feel you got better at anything? So I'm trying to reinforce that those are really the three things we want them to get out of their youth sport experience.
My mom and dad run two businesses together, and I've just never seen two people work so hard. Wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go to the gym, and then run a business, and then come home, cook dinner, do it all over. So I feel like when I was young, I didn't really have an excuse to not want to do more. I didn't really have an excuse to feel like I was too tired to do something, because I always looked out and saw them doing whatever they could, just something extra. So I think too, growing up, I saw my brother do that, and they instilled that into my brother, and it kind of just trickled down to me.
210, 102, 139.
Mark and his team continue to bring great ideas to the board at PCA. They want to do more and more in our community, and to do that, we need more and more funding. An event like tonight's helps us raise the funds that Mark and his team need to do some of the programming they like to do.
And these funds go to programming in the schools, at rec centers, at youth leagues that help with character development. The kids today who are playing sports are the future leaders for our community, and this is another way for us to enhance their lives, to give them those character moments, and to help them be more productive adults when they reach adulthood.
Raise $145,450.
PCA Tampa Bay was founded by the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Triad Foundation, and the Tampa Bay Rays. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to make the impact that we're having in the community today. Equally important to our success is our community education partners. Organizations like Hillsborough County Public Schools, Pasco County Schools, Manatee County Schools, and Pinellas County Schools. They've all committed to using sports as a vehicle to teach life lessons. They've all committed to using sports as a vehicle to teach character, leadership, and ultimately the social emotional skills that we all need to be successful as adults.
So it's just invaluable, and it's made a big difference in our community and in our schools.
Since we brought PCA in and we've been able to start training our staff and now offering the kids these programs, we've seen an unimaginable difference.